Welcome back guys to another Indie Friday. Today's game is What Remains of Edith Finch. This game is about a young lady or a 17-year-old teenager that returns to her childhood home. As she investigates this home, she slowly finds out that the home is cursed. Now, the stories that this game tells throughout the walkthrough is very good. I really enjoy this game. It's one of my favourite indie games ever made, and it's also one of my favourite PlayStation 4 games. I would highly recommend you that you check this game out. I'm going to let it play and you can see some of the scenes, but guys, this game is pretty much amazing, and enjoy the review. Thank you and goodbye.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I want you to be happy too.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Okay, everyone, so what did I think truly about this game? The game is very linear, so it kind of makes you go where it wants you to go. And I can see the tricks that the developers are doing to get you to do that without you realising that you are doing that. This bit is the only disappointing part of the game. I'd like it to be more open so we could explore more. So what makes a game that is full of death fun? Sometimes it's the morbid side of nature that draws us into our instinct. Even though when the stories are explaining themselves, you know they're going to end badly, but it plays with you and you're having fun. Being a cat, being a shark, being an owl, this is all things that seem pretty cool to be. But then at the ending, it has that disaster part, and that's when it hits you hard, and it takes the fun factor back down. So you know this is going to happen. Each time it does it and does it and does it again, the game, but you don't get bored of this. And this is why I really like this game. And also it's done by a very, very small department, Annapurna Games, which have also done some fantastic games in the past as well, which I will review over the coming weeks maybe. Okay, so guys, I 100% recommend this game. Enjoy it. It's only 2 hours. Maybe pick it up in a sale. Okay, so thank you guys, and goodbye.